Balancing Urgency and Patience, The Entrepreneur's Path. Listen, I know exactly how you're feeling right now. You wake up every morning with your heart racing, that knot in your stomach telling you you're not moving fast enough. You make rushed decisions that cost you time and money. Then you lie awake at night wondering if you should have been more patient. I've been there. I've lost sleep, made costly mistakes, and nearly burned out trying to figure out this impossible balance between urgency and patience. But here's what changed everything for me. Urgency and patience aren't enemies. They're dance partners. You need both, but you need to know when to lead with each one. Let me share the framework that transformed my stress into focus and my chaos into a profitable business. The 3-step focus framework. Step 1. Clarity over chaos. Every Sunday evening, I sit down and identify my 3 mission-critical tasks for the week. Not 10, not 20, 3. These are the actions that directly impact revenue, customer satisfaction, or product development. Everything else is noise. I know what you're thinking, only 3? That's impossible. I have 100 things on my list. And that's exactly why you're stressed. Here's the truth most entrepreneurs won't admit. Most of what's on your list won't make or break your business this week. The secret is distinguishing between urgent and important. Social media posts feel urgent, but are they as important as calling that potential client who could become your biggest account? Reorganizing your website feels productive, but is it as critical as fixing the checkout process that's causing cart abandonment? When you focus on 3 priorities, you stop being busy and start being effective. Step 2. Build your patience muscle through systems. This is where urgency meets patience beautifully. You act with urgency to build systems. Then you exercise patience while those systems work. When I started my second company, I spent one intensive week creating email automation for customer onboarding. That felt urgent, and it was the right use of my time. Then came the hard part. I had to be patient and let it run for 3 months before I had enough data to know if it worked. Here's what I do now. I commit to 90-day sprints. During each sprint, I work with intense focus on my 3 priorities. But I make a promise to myself. I won't judge the results until day 90. No pivoting, no panicking, no second-guessing at day 30 when things feel slow. This is where most entrepreneurs sabotage themselves. They plant seeds on Monday and dig them up on Wednesday to see if they're growing. I did this in my first business. I changed my entire marketing strategy because I wasn't seeing immediate results after 3 weeks. I lost 2 years of progress because I couldn't be patient enough to see my strategies through. Don't make that mistake. Build your systems urgently. Let them work patiently. Trust the 90-day process. Step 3. Energy management over time management. This is the game changer. This is about working smarter with urgency during your peak hours and practicing patience during your recovery time. I used to work 16-hour days and wonder why I was making terrible decisions. Now I protect my energy like it's my most valuable asset, because it is. I identify my power hours. For me, that's 6 to 10 a.m. During those 4 hours, I attack my mission-critical tasks with absolute urgency. Phone off, email closed, just pure focused execution. But then, from 2 to 4 p.m. when my energy dips, I do low-stakes tasks like administrative work. And here's the key. I end my workday at 6 p.m., no exceptions. That's my patience practice. I trust that the work I did during my power hours was enough. I know you've heard the advice that says you need to hustle 24/7 when you're starting out. That advice will get you burnout, not breakthrough. Sustainable success comes from focused intensity, not scattered exhaustion. When you manage your energy, you make better decisions. Better decisions lead to better outcomes. Better outcomes build a profitable business. The real secret. Here's what you need to understand. Your competitor who's moving faster without strategy will flame out in 6 months. I've seen it 100 times. Speed without direction is just chaos. You want to be the tortoise with a rocket pack, not the hare with ADD. Think of it this way. Urgency is your accelerator. Patience is your steering wheel. You need both to reach your destination. Be urgent with actions you control, making calls, improving your product, reaching out to customers, building systems. Be patient with results you don't control, market response, revenue growth, brand recognition. You can control your effort. You can't control the timeline of success. The stress you're feeling? It's not a sign that something's wrong. It's a sign that you care deeply about building something meaningful. Channel that stress into your 3 weekly priorities. When you feel overwhelmed, come back to this question. Am I taking urgent action on important tasks, or am I busy being busy? Most entrepreneurs are busy being busy. But you have a framework now. Clarity over chaos. Know your 3 priorities. Build systems urgently. Let them work patiently. Manage your energy ruthlessly. Do this for 90 days without wavering, and I promise you'll see progress. Not perfection, but progress. And progress is what builds profitable businesses. Your business doesn't need you to do everything. It needs you to do the right things consistently. The urgency to act and the patience to grow. Master that balance, and you'll master entrepreneurship. Now go write down your 3 priorities for this week. Trust the process, and go build something great. I would like to encourage you to read Unchained Potential to Rise Above by Dr. Arlen K. Parham. Available on all major platforms. Please subscribe to our channel for more content to inspire your transformation. Thank you for listening.